a.f.c. predict. It's the a.f.c. review. It's me, Simon. And first and foremost, I want to say that was a great reception for one of my favourite players down the years in Alex Leb. He doesn't quite have the statistics of a Fabregas, but I always call him the man before the pass. He was a pass before the pass. And especially when we got to the Champions League final with him in his first season with us and his last season with us, his performances, everything that we did good, the reason why we were only 4 points off winning the league that year, it all came through him. He was absolutely magnificent. You know, he had such great technique, really good to watch, such intelligence, really could open up teams, and he doesn't get the credit for me. He just doesn't get the credit because everyone wants to look at how many goals or assists did he get, because, you know, there's not enough footage to watch and not enough time in people's day to watch all the good things that he did for Arsenal. He was brilliant, great reception, really happy about that. Performance was really good, I felt yesterday, and I don't think it's a coincidence that, you know, Mesut Ozil back in the team, man. At the end of the day, like I always say, I'm not his biggest fan because I just think he can do more. It's always like a score report. Very good ability, very good, but he could always do more. That's what you write on his score report all the time. But he's got that quality. He's got that quality, and I never understand leaving him out against the smaller teams. That's never been a problem. Ozil against smaller teams has never, ever been an issue. So why he's getting left out against the smaller teams when he bullies the shit out of them, I have no idea. It wasn't a coincidence that he was back in the team and we just looked better. And Guendouzi, I think he's a proper baller, and I love the fact he takes the ball off the fence, he dribbles, takes people out of the game, you know, opens up space. You know, we know he's a tough tackling person as well. But he's got quality, man, and I really think we need to hold on to him for the next 4 or 5 years. Don't sell him. I really enjoy watching that guy play. I wish I could play next to him in the central midfield, man. He's terrific. And it's just a bit more experience that he needs. And I think that we've got an absolute star on our hands, and I don't think it will take long. And I think he'll start banging in goals for Arsenal. Lichtsteiner as well yesterday. That looked like the Juventus Lichtsteiner, which kind of shows that he has come down in level to Bate Borisov away level, a pre-season team level. But in his day, he was a baller, and the block off the line made me really happy. I thought, you know, good on you, man. But, you know, same time, it wasn't the best kind of chance to concede. You don't want to be conceding chances like that, and, you know, potentially, you know, that would have been a pig's ear of a game, as I was predicting. That could have been a really messy game yesterday had that gone in, because that's an away goal for them, and we didn't have any. So thankfully that stayed out, and we kickstarted a bit of momentum. We've got good fixtures now against Southampton at home. You know, I've heard some people say, you know, they're a bogey team. Yes, away from home. They do nothing at the Emirates. They give us a little scare now and again. Do you know what I mean? It's just a little scare now and again, but like, they don't really do an awful lot, to be honest. Like, and I don't think they will on Sunday. Well, I'll save that for my prediction. So yeah, like, I'm pretty pleased with how everything went yesterday. Nothing to cry about too much. That's an expected performance. It's just it stopped all the negativity that we had, you know, during the week. So I'm pretty happy. Mesut Ozil has to stay in the team for me now. I understand why Emery doesn't want him in the team. It's the same reason why he's letting go of Ramsey. The transition from defence to attack, you know, or attack to defence, you know, looking after the ball. Oh, hang on, my camera's gone light. Yeah, sorry, I don't know if you can see me. I think my camera's gone. Oh, man, how can I mess up the camera on a live? Oh, man. I'm back again now. Okay. Yeah. Emery, yeah, I think he wants players to go, right, we're attacking, we lose the ball, we chase back. I mean, it's the reason why sometimes Tom Kearney gets dropped at Fulham. I know it's a different level, but it's something that Ranieri said, great on the ball, but doesn't chase after it when it's going the other way. So, for the time being, there's nobody better to play in that position, you know, and we might not even have the funds to replace him. So, like, you know, if it's humble pie or whatever, stop all the politics, get back to basics. Let's play some football. We haven't got long left now. And I looked at the teams remaining in the Europa League. We should whoop every single one of them. It just always depends on what Arsenal turns up, man. But yeah, happy for the time being.